How did it start again? Ohashima, konshima, Judy, it's your king Shima. Haha, it's been a while. It's me, Shima. Shima! Hello, Shimas. Hello, Fambo Shima. Hello, Marine X Noel Channel Lolly, Star Lucky, Star Shima. Hello, Resty Shima, Fambo Shima. Konshima! Sorry, this is a very sudden stream. I just felt like streaming. There's no reason, I just felt like streaming. I missed you guys. I miss streaming. I don't know why, but I've been really tired lately. I've been feeling a bit down for no reason, and I think it's just because it's getting colder. It's been getting colder, and for some reason, I feel a bit lonely for some reason. Even though there's people around me. The king, I actually kind of maybe missed you guys a little tiny little bit. Perhaps. Konshima, hi Zoshima. Yeah, I don't know why. Lately I've been feeling a bit empty. I'm going through it. I think it's just one of those seasons. But, wait, when was the last time I streamed? Like, more than a week ago, right? I went to Jump Festa last week. Did I tell you guys about Jump Festa? Or was that before? That was after I last streamed, right? It was really good. I'm feeling so... Ah! I haven't even told you guys about the crab yet. The crab story. I'll tell you guys about the crab, the 1 kilogram of crab story today. Your last stream was 10 years ago. Don't lie to me. You think you can just lie to me like this? Just because I've gone for a little bit, you think you can lie to me? Huh? Who do you even think you are? Wait, yeah, I need to tell... Oh my god, I can't be bothered. I'm feeling so like... I'm not really doing anything right now. Crab. Yeah. Crab. 1 kilogram of crab. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? We've been waiting for 84 years for finally another stream. Oh my god, it's been that long, huh? It's been 84 years since my last stream. You guys are just getting better at lying, huh? You're just gonna lie straight to my face like this? You think I can't tell the difference between 10 days and 10 years and 84 years? Huh? How gullible do you think I am? What up? Hello. Hello, Azura Shima. Hello, Mercenary BDU Shima. Well, yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys, not because I missed you or anything, not because I'm feeling a bit lonely or anything. I just wanted to stream for no reason. But what was it? I 1 kilogram of crab. Actually, yeah, I can't wait for the crab tour. I can't believe it's already nearly Christmas. Isn't that crazy? I think it's weird. I can't believe it's like nearly the end of the year. It's like nearly Christmas and it's nearly New Year's. Like 2023 is about to be over, and what have I achieved? No, it's not about what I've achieved. It's about what we're gonna do next year. But yeah, last week I went to... Well, I needed to... Okay, I'll tell the crab story. Let's start on the crab story. Well, what else have I done? I think the crab story is probably the biggest story. Yeah, time goes by too fast nowadays. I know, right? I'm feeling a bit sentimental because, like, time is already... Like, time is passing. I'm getting a year older. And the time passes too fast unless the king isn't streaming, in which case it's too slow. Haha! I guess now it's sped up a little bit more because I'm streaming right now. Yeah. I think I've just been like... Time marches on with no cure... Wait, I can't read. No cure of what anyone cares about it. Hi, LTA Shima. Yeah, I guess. Like, I've been thinking about that lately. I've been in like a sentimental mood lately. Like, time passes so quickly. And you know, like, good times and bad times, they will pass with time. I was thinking about like what's the impermanence of time? Mono no aware. Like, things are beautiful because they don't last forever. Because this moment we're having right now is only something that we have right now and can't be replicated in the future. It's like this feeling that you're feeling right now, you'll only feel in this moment. Hello, SPS Anshima. I don't know, I'm going through my emo phase right now. Yeah. Okay, let me talk about 1 kilogram of crab. So I went to my Vonninkai last week, which is like our company's New Year party. Technically, it's called the New Year's party, but it's not held on New Year's. It's held before New Year's, which was last week, and it was really cool. Like it was just like a nice little like what do you call it? Like we rented out like a nice hotel room, and there was like roast beef and stuff. I don't remember eating anything else other than roast beef. That there was a lot of food. Oh my gosh, beef makes me laugh. I wonder if Yuna's actually gonna make this movie. For those of you who don't know, it was Yuna's birthday yesterday, and she asked like each person who appeared on her Tutsu to add 1 ingredient in, and I said beef, but she's making a smoothie. I wonder how it'll taste. Like technically she can make it into like some kind of like mince pie or something, right? Right? Or like if it really is a smoothie, I feel like maybe the beef will be overpowered by like the other ingredients. Like, does beef have that strong of a taste? It kind of does. But like sometimes, you know, the mix of sweet and savory creates a wonderful concoction of I don't know what I'm trying to say, but sometimes it works out. Anyways, and then so we played bingo, right? And I was like, I technically knew that we were gonna play bingo at the Bonenkai because I was like helping with the preparations, because I was doing like the English translations and stuff. And so I was like, so I knew the prizes. There were some really good prizes. They were like there was like a Nintendo Switch, a toaster oven, coffee machines, like an electric hairbrush, and oh my gosh, I didn't talk about the onsen. I've been in love with the onsen lately. I went to the Chainsaw Man onsen. It was so fucking good. I've fallen in love with the sauna lately as well. Holy shit. I wish I lived near one. Then I would go every single day. Anyways, those super sentos and those super onsens are so good because you can like literally spend a whole day there. Like you could go to the onsen, go to the sauna, come out, eat food, have a drink, laze around, go to like the manga reading area, like literally take a nap there if you want because they have like little bunk beds and stuff. And then wake up, go to the onsen again, eat food, and then you know you could do that like several times throughout the day. Like I would spend my entire day there. If I had the time to. I kind of want to do that for Christmas, actually. Public napping beds. I don't know how clean those beds are, but it's Japan, so it's not too bad. But there's like lots of like lounging areas, and there's a lot of manga you can read as well. And they have like these like saunas that you can go in with your clothes on as well. But to be honest, I can't be bothered because that means you need to go shower and like wash it off anyways. I'd rather go into the saunas where you like go naked. Man, the saunas were really good. There was like one that was like salt sauna as well, like where you rub like salt over your skin and then like you wait for your sweat to like melt the salt and then you like wash yourself off afterwards. Yeah, like the one I went to, there were so many like different types of onsens. I think I'm still kind of scared. There's like one onsen that's like electric, where they run like a current through the bottom of the onsen. It feels like a bit like prickly, and then there's warnings like don't go in if you have like heart problems or if you're pregnant and stuff. And it's like, is this even safe? Like, is this safe for me to go in? I'm sorry, my spit is coming out because like I've gotten braces recently. It finally doesn't hurt anymore, so I can stream fine. But that was also one reason I haven't been streaming, is because I had my braces on and it really hurt to talk. Anyways, now I'm used to them. Thank God. It took like more than a week. But anyways, yeah, and then I went to a Chainsaw Man onsen 2 times. One was like an onsen, one was like a super onsen. The first time it was like with Denji's bath, and the second time was with Power's bath. But they had like different flavors of bath water. I don't know what the Denji flavor was. It was like some kind of flower, like orangey vibes. Anyways, wait, back to my crab story. So, 忘年会, it was like a bingo game with like all these like different prizes, and guess what I won? I won the 1 kilogram of crab. So like our team technically tied first place. I didn't cheat, by the way. I did not cheat. I just got really lucky, as I am usually. And then our table was like second because like the leader of our group played paper scissors rock against the other group and she lost, and so it came second. But second was good as well because one of the prizes was a Nintendo Switch. And then each of us would like pull like a thing out of a hat, and then I got the 1 kilogram of crab, which I'm really happy about. But it's not like they gave you like a box of crab on the spot. They gave you like a cardboard that had like a picture of crabs and like 1 kilogram of crabs written on it, and then you can get like a little paper with a QR code that you have to go and like apply for on the website. And I got that, and that was really cool. Flavored bath water. I don't mean you don't drink it. It's just like onsen water that's like flavored. It's like bath salts. You know what I mean? Like you can drink it if you want. I mean, you probably get kicked out, or like, do people actually drink the bath water? I wonder. I hope not. But yeah, whenever I see like kids in the onsen, I'm like, what if some kid like pees in here? Like, how would you know? You probably won't be able to tell. Like, surely some kid has done it before. Like, no matter how disciplined of a Japanese child they are, surely there has been a Japanese child in the history of onsens that has pissed in the onsen water. Anyways, what was I saying again? Yeah, so I won the 1 kilogram of crab, like the piece of cardboard, right? And then we went to karaoke afterwards, and like, oh my god, I think I like drank way too much that night. But like, at karaoke, what did I sing? I sang all the anime weeb songs when everyone else in like my company is like quite old, I would say, or like Showa period. Like they would sing songs from the Showa period, and here I was singing like I sang some like nostalgic tunes, okay, like stuff that people would know probably, like, you know, like Cruel Angel's Thesis, or like the Digimon opening. Apparently the Digimon opening was too new. Not everyone knew what the Digimon opening was. And you know, some classic Hello Nibashima, some classic, you know, J-pop songs like Official Higedandism or whatever. Beteru Gyusu. Beteru Gyusu is such a nice song to sing at karaoke. Like, you can really let out your feelings. I love karaoke songs where you can kind of just like belt and kind of like half scream, not really, but like sing really loudly, you know? Like, ballads are the best. Anyways, there was like a jug of what I thought was oolong tea on our table, and then they were like, oh, isn't there alcohol in this? And I had a sip. I drank some, and I was like, nah, this is just tea. I can't taste the alcohol. 3 cups later, I could taste the alcohol. Three cups later, I was like, oh, I think there's alcohol in it. Oh, I'm feeling a bit. I think I'm a bit drunk now. But yeah, that was a mistake. And yeah, I drank quite a bit. And basically, like, when I went to karaoke, because I left my bag in the office because I didn't want to bring it with me to karaoke, I had like my coworker hold on to my crab board for me. And then like when we all left, there was like part 3 as well after this, but I didn't go to part 3 because I was like, I need to catch the last train home, and also I have Jump Festa tomorrow to go to, so I need to get home. I've been in mint aroma onsen before. Oh really? I don't like mint that much. I received a block of peppermint chocolate from my friend, and it's really nice. I really like the chocolate parts. It's like candy cane flavored, right? So it's like peppermint, and like I wish they could just take out the candy cane parts. I'm really bad because like whenever people give me stuff like that, I'm like, oh yes, I love this, thank you. On the inside, I'm like, oh shit, I hate mint chocolate. I hate mint. I still ate it though. But like, I wish they could take out the mint parts. Like, this would be so perfect if it was just plain chocolate. Hello, Ankarishima. Yeah, I think I'm a bit pussy when it comes to this, but I feel like I don't want to hurt their feelings. Like, they brought it all the way from New Zealand for me. Like, I don't want to be like a little pussy bitch boy and be like, oh yeah, I hate mint chocolate. Actually, I can't eat it. I don't want to be like that, so I'll just be like, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, this looks so cool. Wow, it's limited edition. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, I see you later. And then what did I say? Yeah. So I took the last peppermint chocolate is good, and I will not stand for your constant slander against it. Okay, whatever, you toothpaste eater. You know what? You guys just like to eat toothpaste. You guys are just like toothpaste. Electric current onsen just made my quads clench like a pee bitch. Pussy bitch. Wait, I don't know what the P stands for. It's like a very low current. It's not like a high. It's not like you're gonna get electrocuted. You're just gonna feel a little bit like, oh, that was a little bit buzzy. That was a little bit of a I feel mild electrocution. It's like touching like you know the electric fences on the farms and stuff. Like when you accidentally touch one, it feels kind of like that. Anyways, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's like it's a good invention or anything. I don't think it has any health benefits. You know what? On the contrary, I've heard that like heart attacks have been rising in Japan because of the sauna boom. Because like every guy you come across in Japan, they'll have like the same. Like you ask them what their hobby is, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I love going to the sauna." I don't think sauna is a hobby, to be honest. But I agree. I'm really into saunas now. Saunas are so good. I prefer saunas to onsens now, actually. No, I like the combination of both. You go to the onsen first, and then afterwards you go to the sauna, and then you shower again and go back into the onsen. No. For the ideal combination is like, for saunas, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go to the sauna, sit in there for like 10 minutes, come out, wash your sweat off, and then go into the cold pool. Like the really, like it's not that cold, but it feels freezing cold because you've been in the sauna. And it's like, wow, it's so cold. And then afterwards, you go lay on the infinity chairs, like the I don't know what they're called actually. In Japanese, they're called infinity chairs, but the ones outdoors, and just lie butt naked and just like lie there, and it feels like the world's spinning around you. For a moment, you feel like you're high. It's so good. That feeling is so good. And then afterwards, you go back to onsen for a little bit because it's a little bit chilly now. And then you wash off, and that's it. And then afterwards, you're like, The feeling after the onsen is the best part. The feeling after a sauna onsen experience is the best part. Then you'll have like the best sleep of your life afterwards. And then, and you have to drink milk as well. Milk is very important. Lately, I've been starting to drink milk again. I stopped drinking milk for like years. I thought I had lactose intolerance. Apparently not anymore. Or maybe I had it. Or maybe it was just actually, caffeine intolerance, because I realized I can't drink caffeine. I feel really sick after drinking caffeine. Or even if it's like what's it called coffee jelly. I really like coffee jelly. I like the taste of coffee, but I can't deal with the nausea afterwards. Okay, what was I saying again? I'm still telling my crab story, right? Okay, my crab story. So, yeah, I was catching the last train home, and then I wanted to go get my bag from the office, but then I didn't realize that the office closes at 12 a.m, so I couldn't go get my bag. So what did I have to do? I had to like go home holding the fucking crab board and like my heat tech on the train. I went home just clutching my heat tech and my crab board. At least I had like on my phone I have my Seika app, so I was able to take the train. But I didn't have anything that important in my bag in the office, so I just went home like that. But I looked fucking stupid. Just imagine me with a giant piece of cardboard that just has pictures of crabs on it, and like I've taken off my heat tech because like, it got too hot. Because that day, for some reason, in the weekend it got to like 20 degrees. It's winter here, by the way. Usually it's like less than 10 degrees, especially at nighttime. It's like 3 degrees or something. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was really cold today when I was walking back from the sushi place. But yeah, that was me going home, right? And then at 2 a.m, I get a phone call from my coworker. This is the coworker that I had hold on to the crab board for me because he brought his bag, right? And he's like, Shima, Shima, did I give you back the crab board? Do you have the crab board? And I was like, yeah, you gave it back to me, remember? He was like, oh, thank God. I thought I forgot to give you a crab board. I thought you were not gonna have New Year's crab. And I was like, no, you gave it back to me. Haha, did you drink? Like, how much did you drink at the third round? And he was like, oh, no, I'm not drunk. Ha ha ha. no, oh, okay, that's good. Good night. And I was like, good night. And I messaged him like, good night. And then he was like, haha, yeah, I thought, well, he said something really funny. It was something like, I just wasnireta, or something like that. And I was like, oh, I just wakarankatta. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, good night. And then like 5 minutes later, he messages me the same thing. He's like, oh my gosh, Shima, where is your crab? Did I give you a crab? Oh my, I think I've lost your crab. And I was like, no, I have my crab. I have my crab. Don't worry, I have my crab. And he's like, oh, okay, good night. And then another like 5 minutes later, he's like, he types out this long ass message. He's like, it's like full formal Japanese, like, oh my gosh, dear Shima-san, I am so apologetic for my actions. I've forgotten your crab board. I thought I had your crab in my bag, but I think I've lost it. I don't know how to compensate you for this because of my actions. Shima-san, you've lost your New Year's crab. And I was like, I messaged him, I was like, you know, you're gonna regret this a lot when you wake up the next morning. This is gonna become part of your dark past. You're gonna be really embarrassed when you read this tomorrow. And then he sent me an angry emoji. And I was like, just be glad that I'm not in the, like, just be glad that I'm not gonna, like, I could bully you. I really wanna bully you, but I'm gonna hold myself back. And then he was like, whatever. And then I wanted to mess with him a little bit. I was like, I messaged him again. I was like, give me back my crab. And then he called me again. He was like, oh my gosh, did I not give you the crab? And I was just laughing on the phone for like 2 minutes. I was like, no, you did give me the crab. And I was like, oh, thank God. I thought I didn't give you the crab. I was like, how much did you drink? He's like, that's besides the point. I'm just glad you have your crab back. And I was like, oh my gosh, you drank so much. He's like, no. As long as you have your crab, I am glad. That's all good with me. And then I was like, okay, good night. And then he was like, yeah. I was like, hurry up and sleep, please. And then that was it. And then the fucking next morning, he messaged me again. He was like, Shima, just to check, I did give you back the crab, right? And I was like, what do you think? What? Check your own messages. He was like, oh, it's because you said to return you the crab. Like, give me back my crab. I was like, no, you gave it to me. It's fine. And he was like, okay, that's good. And yeah, that was the end of it. But like, holy shit, this people need to watch out. People need to like not drink so much at these work parties. Oh my god. It's just really funny that like the one thing that he remembered when he was so drunk was like my crab. That was the one thing he was concerned about. The fact that he thought that he lost my crab. But yeah, that was really crack up. But then because of that, I stayed up until like 3 a.m. And then, no, actually, and then afterwards I tried sleeping, but because I drank so much, I couldn't fall asleep. And then so I stayed up all night because I had to wake up at 6 a.m. for Jump Festa anyway, so I didn't sleep that whole night. Got to Jump Festa, and then I went to the Ao no Hako, the blue box stage. And afterwards, I went to, what was it? I won a ticket to the Ao no Exorcist stage, and also won, what was the one afterwards? Prince of Tennis stage. And guess what? I fell asleep during the Prince of Tennis stage and the Ao no Exorcist stage. Haha! Because I was so fucking tired. That was a big mistake. But I ended up going home early that day, and then the next day I had tickets to Spy Family and Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was fucking lit. It's so good. Spy Family was really good as well, but Anya's voice actress couldn't make it for some reason. I think she might have not been feeling well. But yeah, it was really cool. And my seats were so good and so close. Oh my gosh, I love Kiku. The live voice acting was so good. I love Jump Festa. For those of you, like, I really recommend Jump Festa as an event, but at the same time, the problem with Jump Festa is that there's too many people, and so it's really hard to get, like, I couldn't get a spot for the jump, like, the Gengar Gallery, and also for the jump shop, where I wanted to buy, like, the Tsuma Tsuma type stuff for, like, Asa and Denji from Chainsaw Man. So did you need the crab board to actually redeem your crab? How did that work? I didn't need the crab board. It was just a decoration, but there's like a piece, it's like a envelope inside like included with the crab board that has like a QR code to redeem the crab. And so I've ordered it. It's gonna come somewhere in the next 3 weeks. But I'm very excited about that. Yes. What was I gonna say again? Yeah, in 3 weeks, depending, because they need to source the crab, and also it's like the Christmas New Year's period, so it could take longer. I don't even know when it's gonna come. I know, right? I thought it was gonna come New Year's, but I think it's gonna take a while longer. It's gonna come some random day, and I'll just be like, I guess I'm having crab today. I guess it's crab. I'm just happy I have crab, because crab is one of my favorite foods. Crab is one of the foods that makes me happy. I think I'm also kind of sad today because I went to have kurazushi with my housemates, right? And then the salmon there was so sad and dead looking. It was like the driest salmon I've had in my life. Usually I'd order like several pieces of salmon, but I just had like one plate because it was so sad. Yeah. Things I like to eat: crab, salmon, IKEA meatballs, gyutan, oxtail soup. Man, I've realized lately, but I kind of like bland foods. Oh no, but I like mapo tofu as well. I'm not sure. I can't really. Well, one thing I've realized recently is that my interests are so broad and I like so many different things that I can get along with basically everyone. Like lots of people will be like, oh, like we have so much in common, but the reality is I just like a lot of things. So many people can have things in common with me, but I just actually just like a lot of things. I like a lot of things and I like a lot of people. Yeah. But what was I gonna say again? Crab. Yeah, that was about it for my crab story. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I need to pay someone back for the sushi today, actually. I'll try to remember that after I'm done with the stream. And then went to the Chainsaw Man onsen. Oh my gosh, the collab menu for Chainsaw Man is really overpriced, especially because the other food's like so cheap and so like yummy looking, and then Chainsaw Man stuff, it isn't even like special. They don't even make it like put stuff themed or like Denji themed or whatever. It's just like Denji is just like omurice for some reason, and then Kishibe gets a steak. Oh my god, I went twice and I got like the special Chainsaw Man set, which comes with like a towel. I got Kishibe twice. Like, I don't mind Kishibe, but Kishibe, like, I wouldn't like especially go out to get a towel of him. Like, he is a dilf. I appreciate his like the amount of chest exposure in the towel, but what I have two Kishibe, I just want one Denji. So I ordered a Denji of Merukari. Hi, Benamishima. No cursed toasting on them. Oh, I really want to eat that. I haven't seen a collab menu that has it yet, though. But I do want to go to a Chainsaw Man collab cafe at some point. I'm gonna invite my friend out and we will go to a Chainsaw Man collab cafe. I really want to eat Puchita's ass. There's like one place that has like Puchita's ass like as a pudding. And yeah, there's also like no, oh my gosh, wait, actually I think I saw like a Makima parfait and it had like one red eyeball, so technically you're like eating Makima. Pretty sure I saw that. Yeah, I was like, why does Makima's one have a red eyeball? And I was like, oh, because you're eating her. Was that a spoiler? Is that why? But they haven't gone there in the anime yet, so I'm not sure. Also, have you guys like heard that like Chainsaw Man's getting a movie? I'm really excited. Ueda Reina's gonna voice Deze. It's really funny seeing like all the people on Twitter being like, "Goodbye, Asa. Deze is back." But to be honest, I still ship Asa with Denji more. But I'm excited to see Deze. Like, Ueda Reina does such a good job of her voice. Like, her famous quote is, what was it? It's like, Denji-kun, what was it? 都会のネズミと田舎のネズミどっちがいい? That line is so, she does it so well. She's really good at like doing characters that kind of have like a bit of mystery or a bit of sadness to them. She's also voicing the main girl in Ao no Hako that's coming out soon. When is it coming? I'm not sure. Next year I guess. I guess everything's coming out in 2024. What? Hold on a second. I'm missing something. Aha. What else I have to talk about? I swear I had something. I kind of want to clip my toenails right now, but I feel like that's inappropriate to do on stream. I feel like my toenails have grown out a little bit. I really want to clip them right now. Can I do toenail clipping ASMR? Is that too much? What are you guys' plans for Christmas? You know what's really sad? I don't get a day off for Christmas. I'm working on Christmas Day, but at least I have tomorrow and the day after off. Like Christmas is more like it's like an optional holiday here. Like people celebrate it, but it's kind of like, you know. It's not like, cause Japan isn't Christian. So I got Boxing Day to look forward to. Boxing Day? Do we even have Boxing Day sales here? I'm looking forward to the New Year sales. There's fukubukuro and stuff. I've ordered a bunch of like clothes. Fukubukuro, so they're all gonna come on like New Year's Day, probably. Meeting with the family, the usual gift exchange. Ah, gift exchange is cute. Tomorrow I'm gonna meet up with a friend and we're gonna go, we're gonna eat Christmas cake and hopefully buy some fried chicken and just eat food together under the kotatsu. That'll be really nice. Yeah. So that's like a mini celebration. Then on the 24th I'm going to like one Amon fan meeting. So he's like a guy who's in Unite Up in the afternoon, and then at nighttime I'm going to an Uchida Maya fan meeting, and then after that I'm going to go to a Christmas party in my share house. But I'm gonna miss most of the Christmas party because my event starts at 6:30 and it's in Yokohama, and then by the time I come back it's gonna be like 10. Yeah. What else am I doing? That's about it, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking of like what to do tomorrow. Probably I want to go visit the Christmas markets, and I really want to go to the onsen as well. Hopefully we'll have time to do that. I just want like a Christmas where I'm just kind of like relaxing and doing nothing. Bima recognizes your face finder. I hope so. I hope she does. She better. I hope she recognizes my face. But it's really hard because you know there's so many fans. And like usually I'm sitting pretty far, so like I don't know if she would actually. It would be nice if she did. I did do like one phone call with her before, and then there's lots of events where you can like wave goodbye to her and stuff. Yeah. I got told this a lot like before, but me and Hima look quite similar to Maya actually. and then I was kind of like, huh, because I had like a standee of Maya in my room, and then this was like back when I lived in at my family home, and then like Mama Shima walked into my room, and then Mama Shima was like, oh, did you make like a standee of yourself? And I was like, no, that's Maya. And she was like, oh right, that's not you. But then like that made me think, maybe, you know how there's like that theory that you're just like an ugly version of your celeb crush? Like how your celebrity crush is just like a more beautiful version of you. I think that's quite common. I think I'm quite in love with myself, so like it makes sense. Like when I think about, that's still a compliment, I guess. Like when I think about my ideal like partner, I think I just want like me. Never heard of that. That's an interesting theory, perhaps. Hi, Datat-san, Datat-san shima. Like lately, I've been thinking about it. Like for marriage, like also lately I've been like going down this like I don't know why I'm having one of those moments. Maybe it's because like it's Christmas. And like Christmas in Japan's like kind of like a couple's holiday. But it's kind of like, what is the point of marriage? I mean, I have a lot of concubines, but like, what do people get married for? She was gonna marry Samaya. I would marry Samaya. I totally would. In a heartbeat. She can become my head concubine. Yuna no longer exists. No, I'm kidding. Historically, it was for political reasons. Tax benefits. That makes sense. Political reasons are like I feel like lately, like in the modern world, there's less of a reason. Like there's less of a reason for people to get married. Like there's less. You know, before it was kind of like, you know, like what do you call it? There's like a bunch of reasons, like religious reasons or like monetary reasons. More traditional, like, you know, like gender roles and stuff like that, or like, you know, like it was different. But nowadays there's like less of that obligation. There's less reason to get married, I think, unless you want kids. Well, I guess you can have kids without getting married. It's just government getting up in others' business on deciding what is right from wrong, I guess. But yeah, I was like, what is the point of marriage? Does love even last forever? Like, what do you guys think love is? I've been thinking about that lately. Like, what is love? Like, you know how like most marriages end in divorce and stuff? Or even like those who aren't divorced, how many of them are actually happy? And then it's like, is it wrong to want love to last forever? Like, is it okay? And then I came to the conclusion, like, it's okay if it doesn't last forever. Like, I think the beauty of love is in how fleeting it is, perhaps. Baby, don't hurt me no more. I'm not gonna sing it. That sort of gets into a whole socio-economic mess that has no easy answers. Yeah, like, the more I thought about, the less sense it made. Like, before, you know how, like, everyone just kind of, like, it's become so natural and so normal to just be like, yeah, I want to get married, I want to have kids. But then when you think about it, it's like, why though? Like when you think about, because it's so romanticized, like this idea of like eternal love, this idea of falling in love with someone and then naturally wanting to get married, have kids, and then be with them forever. But in reality, how many people can actually achieve that? I don't think many can. In fact, maybe it's unnatural to want to try and achieve that. Because I feel like, you know, like falling in love is like the limerence period for like maximum 2 years, right? Like the chemicals in your brain last for like 2 years, and then afterwards it becomes kind of like you love him more like how you love family, or it's like there's like the commitment part and the responsibility part, the obligation part, and then like in the end, marriage is kind of like, it's like an obligation. But obviously, ideally, like you're with someone that you like love even without the falling in love part. Does that make sense? Like you just like them as a person, you want to be with them forever kind of thing. I think that would be ideal. But then like so this is, Shiva doesn't like commitment. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. But what am I trying to say? Like, you know, before, like, I'm just saying, like, in general, like, the general outlook of marriages nowadays, like, people get divorced or people leave for all the good reasons, because there is no longer, like, for example, a woman doesn't need to stay with a man in order to be financially stable, right? They can live well on their own. they can be single moms and it'll be completely fine. And like, you know, people leave when it just doesn't work out. But then that means like marriage is like the base of marriage is on this very fragile thing that is like the feeling of being in love and this obligation to stay with him. Like, promiscuous. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Okay. Here's 1,000 concubines. See, maybe it would be nicer if I, you know, everyone just said concubines and then she was lost in the sauce. I don't know why, but like, the more I think about the list, like ideally, I'm idealist as well. I want to just like meet a single person and just like fall in love with them forever and stay with them forever, and then they become like a life partner, someone who's like by my side all the time, like a family member kind of vibe. But you know, it makes me like, when I think about how like, is it possible to be in love with someone forever? I don't think it is. Do you guys think it's possible? Like, I can't really say for myself because I don't think I've ever been in love properly. Like, I love my concubines, but it's like, it's different. Sometimes a family member you can fall in love with. No. Yes, what's uncommon, right? Like, doesn't that disillusion you? I'm kind of disillusioned. I'm just like, it's just so unlikely. But I guess that's fine in itself. You don't need to be in love with someone forever. You don't need to, like, I think I've just kind of, like, the answer I found was, maybe it's okay to just, like, not think too much about it. Just go in there, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But like, you can do your best to make it last as long as possible. It may not last forever, but as long as you're happy and you're doing what you think makes you happy and you're with the person that you think makes you happy, then I think that's good. Sometimes love is blind. Like, and also, sorry, this is all brought up because I was reading Skip and Loafer. It's a shoujo manga. Yeah, building a relationship with fleeting emotions isn't good. I think love matures over time and it feels different. Yeah, okay. Well, I can go on this topic forever, but it started because I was reading Skip and Loafer, right? And what's it called? Shima, I mean, not love necessarily, but someone put up with my BS basically. Yeah. There's also that question, would you rather like be with someone that you're like you love the most in the world, or would you rather be with someone who loves you most in the world? If you had to choose between either, obviously the best choice would be like you both love each other, number one in the world. I think for me, I'd rather choose to be with someone I love number one in the world. But what was it? Yeah, I was reading Skip and Loafer, right? And then Shima basically, there's a guy called Shima. The male MC is called Shima. the male MC is called Shima, and he's talking to a guy about, so Shima has feelings for the female MC, and then he's like, oh, but I don't love her in that kind of way. I love her as a person. Like, I love her as a person. I don't think I love her in a romantic, like a lover kind of way. And then the other guy's like, wait, how would you rank how much you love a person? Like would you rank, like, if you had to rank, okay, this is a question I want to ask you guys as well. Would you rank loving someone as a person, loving someone as a friend, and loving someone as a lover? How would you rank those in terms of the strength of love? And then Shima was like, oh, I'd rank it as like loving as a person is the strongest type of love, loving someone as a friend is second, and then loving someone as a lover is like the lowest tier of love. And then the other guy was like, actually, you know, most people would rank loving someone as a lover as number one, and then loving as a friend number two, and then loving them as a person as number three. And then Shima's like, actually though, like I think loving someone as a person is the hardest because you don't have like the handicap of like, you know, the feelings of limerence and like liking their appearance and all that kind of stuff that kind of like, what do you call it? Clouds your judgment? Not really clouds your judgment, but because like, you know, when you're in love with someone, like automatically all their flaws become good points. But if you love someone as a person, it's like you love him wholly for all that they are, despite their appearance or everything else, you know? It's like them as a whole, and that's why I think loving them as a person is the strongest. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, right? Like I also ranked, and I was like, damn, shit, I think the same way as Shima. I am Shima. But see, ideally I want to be with someone who I love as a person the most. Indabel Shima, see, like we think the same way. Shima was Shima all along. I haven't had a romantic relationship in almost a decade. That is not very promising. I think friendship is strongest. Loving someone as a person is sort of vague. I think he means like, oh, yeah, I don't. I guess it depends on your interpretation as well, right? But I was thinking like, I wanna, like for a lover, I want someone who I love as a person first and foremost. Like, as in someone, even if I no longer am in love with them one day, as in like the feelings of limerence are gone, but I still love them as a person. And then I was thinking, right, like, why would I? Suppose this is not Shima Kingdom and I have to choose just one person. Suppose, you know, I don't have concubines and I have to just choose one person. It's like, I have to choose someone who's like, I have to, this is like, you only get one shot. I mean, technically you don't, but like, if, like, in like an ideal world, I have like one shot and I have to choose someone who is like the closest to my ideals, like someone that I have to be with for the rest of my life. Then I have to choose someone who I love more than I love myself. Or at least on the same level that I love myself. How is it possible to love someone as much as I love myself? Like, how can I find a person who's like that good? You get one shot, one opportunity. I was thinking that too, GM Shima. But like, how do I choose someone who is like so unironically, I understand exactly what I mean. You know, like this is assuming, ideally, you know how people like date around and stuff. Assuming I want to date someone who I just want to be like, that leads to marriage, that leads to me being with this person for the rest of my life. I have to choose someone who I will not regret for the rest of my life. Like, this person is the one. This person is it. And then, you know, because I have to be with them for the rest of my life, then they have to be someone who's like the best. But that's impossible. Perfection is impossible. But does that mean you just have to choose a person and just kind of run with it and just hope it works out and just do your best? You know, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just really hard. Like, why would I choose someone who's like not perfect if I can just be with by myself? Like, if I can just be I'm happy by myself, why would I choose some random? You know? Yeah, like if I'm not with my optimal partner, I'd rather just be alone. 'Cause I'm happy by myself. But then if I have to choose a partner and they have to be optimal, I think that's very, very difficult. You gotta work on it. It's like raw mineral and you have to sculpt them into a person you want to be with. I guess. But isn't that unfair on the other person as well? Like, aren't you supposed to not want the other person to change? There is a point where you see past some flaws though if there is love there. But like, someone's flaws though if there is love there. But see, like, you know, that initial love isn't exactly something that lasts forever. That's just temporary, like, what's it called? It's limerence, right? It's like attraction. And then, you know, biologically we're given that. So like afterwards, you're like, by the time you'll kind of like wake up from the honeymoon period, it's already kind of late. Hopefully you've like had a kid by then and biology is like 1. And then it's like, haha, well, now you can kind of move, you know, like if you want to break up or whatever, but you already have a kid now, so hee hee. I wouldn't think of it as finding an optimal person, but rather someone who surpasses a certain threshold. I guess that's how most people view it, right? That's how most people end up finding their partners and they get married and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's also the reason why people like break up and like divorce and stuff, because they realize, maybe I can find someone better, or like maybe this person isn't perfect for me. And I guess they've worked hard enough to try and make it work out, but it doesn't work out in the end. But like, is it possible to find someone closer to perfection? It's like, you can't, it's not like, you know, like people aren't like clothes. You can't just like change new clothes over time. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Or like, you know, it's not like, it's like even when I go on Mercari, I tried to find the best deal for like I want to buy a Denji doll, then I'll try to find the best deal for it. But then like, you know, depending on the timing, I could miss out on the best price for the Denji doll, and I'll just settle for whatever's left over. I guess it's like, it's just what it is. And this is what most of the time those people don't work hard enough. If you have enough self-love that you don't need a partner, that's a good thing to have. You're not dependent. But I don't want to be forever alone. I mean, I have a concubine, so I don't want to be forever alone in the human world. They just want an ideal version. Ideal version. I don't know. It's just one of those things where like the more I think about it, the less sense it makes, and I just haven't been able to find an answer for like how ideally love should work out, if that makes sense. Like for other things, I kind of have like an image of like how it's supposed to be, how to achieve this certain goal, how to do this, you know. But when it comes to like love, there's too many things that I don't quite understand. I do know that the longer you ponder and fret about this, the harder it is to actually can't read that. Find someone you like. Yeah, so I think like the best thing to do, the conclusion I came up with was just don't think too much of it. Like you can't use your brain in love. You just kind of gotta go with your heart. I guess you just gotta go with your feelings, and if it try your best to make it work out, and if it works out good for you, if it doesn't, it's fine. Yeah, you know, last year I went to a fortune teller. I went to a Korean fortune teller, right, on New Year's last year. And then the moment she saw me, she was like, your standards are too high. I was like, huh? She was like, you have no bitches. She was just like, yeah, it's hard. She was like, I just don't see it in you. And I'm like, what do you mean? She was just like, nah, like, she's like, even if I tell you to lower your standards, it's not like you can lower your standards. And I was like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. I'm somehow pissed off anyways. But it's okay. I have my concubines in Shima Kingdom. I don't need real bitches in the real world. That was just, you know, that was a little bit of a spiral I had today. She must be a real fortune teller if she's willing to say that. It's like it's based on like your birthday and also your birth chart or whatever, but it's like the Chinese one. It's like the 4. It's called Saju in Korean, but apparently it's quite accurate. But the stuff she said about me was actually kind of like, it kind of made sense. The stuff she said was like, I was like, oh, how does she know? Like, it wasn't just random stuff. It was like, oh, how? Think you can love someone, but also acknowledge it wouldn't work out in the long term unless you're willing to change for each other. Yeah, it just made me think, like, what is the point of love? What is love? I don't know what love is. I guess that's why there's so many songs about, like, what is love? Wait, that's Twice's song. Na, 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 na. What is love? I can't remember how it goes. Yeah, I guess you just gotta enjoy it. Just don't use your brain, just enjoy it. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't work out, that's fine as well. If you get married, that's okay. But I don't think the goal should be to find someone that you can last forever with. Unless you want that, I guess. I don't know. Everyone has different reasons, right? Some people want kids, someone want like the ideal, I don't know, like the romanticized version of a family. You know, that's not how it goes at all. I don't remember how it goes. What is up? I can't remember how it goes. Baby don't hurt me, baby don't hurt me no more. Yeah. All this love talk is nauseating. Shima has been hi Johan. Hello, I remember you. Not using your brain when dating is a recipe for disaster. You'll become infatuated with. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Am I supposed to use are we supposed to use our brains, or are we supposed to not use our brains? How, like, what is the you know, like, where I don't know where the line is for, like, you know, like, you're not supposed to, like, you shouldn't be too idealistic. Like, you shouldn't try to find someone who's too perfect, otherwise nobody will meet that standard. But then, like, if someone meets that standard, like, how long should we put up with them? Or should you try to work it out together? At what point should you break up, huh? Like, you know, isn't it too varied between like each person? But then there's like so many people who are in like toxic relationships with it. Like, it's obviously like it's not gonna work out. But then there's like people like me who are just like way too idealistic. Just got over my Twice phase. Don't bring me back. Well, Twice is like such lit songs. Even the recent ones. Have you heard the Misamo song? Sorry for my very cringe request, which you most likely will not remember. I remember it was really cringe. Thank you for the coffees though. People don't typically go to fortune tellers without having personal issues. I just went because, like, you know, I was like, you know, lots of new things happening. I was like, I want to know about my future. I want to see what's in my future. It was mostly positive though. Like, aside from the no bitches part, everything else is positive. Might be dependent on the person. I do not really believe, but I think they can give you stuff to think about. Just be cool. What's the meta? What's one meta? Yeah, I think I like going to fortune tellers for fun, but it's like if you go to too many, like it's like pulling omikuji, right? Like the fortune telling strips at the shrine. If you pull too many, they're gonna like contradict each other, so it's not fun. So you just gotta go like once in a really long time. You gotta go like once a year, and then it's like, I see, this is it. You just gotta stick with it. I need to listen to him again. Like, what have I been listening to lately? Fujikaze's new song is really good. But I get sick of songs. The song that got stuck in my head for a long time was what's it called? Perfect Night. And then lately, the Spy Family Season 2 opening's been stuck in my head. I was watching this big titty girl on YouTube like dance to Kura Kura, the Spy Family opening, while dressed up as Yor. And I just couldn't stop watching her videos, and then it got stuck in my head. And then whenever I listen to the song, I just imagine her dancing. Like, she's like this, like, really, like, she's got a really nice body. What kind of fortune teller? I like tarot readings. It was like a fortune teller in Korea, and in Korea they have this thing called Saju. Saju is like, it's based on, what's it called? The four pillars. I'm not thirsty. It's just she's just really cute, okay? It's just nice to watch. For the 4 pillars of Chinese 4 pillars, what is it called? 4 pillars of destiny, and it's based on, like, it's not astrology, but it's based on your birth time, like your birth date and birth time, and depending on that, there's like different elements, and also like your yes, like the 12 zodiacs and stuff. But it's quite, like, people say that instead of it being fortune telling, it's more kind of like statistics of people who are born at the same time as you throughout history, because it's had a long history, right? So we see patterns of people. I guess if you believe in that kind of stuff. But like for my reading, it was honestly quite accurate. Like it was quite a general one in terms of like just reading like what my future kind of looks like and what kind of person I am. But it was pretty accurate, I would say. Like at least it wasn't completely off. It might just be cold reading, to be honest. But I think she got a good grasp of who I am. Even if it's not actually fortune telling, I think she's really good at reading what kind of person I am. Yeah. She will like some. I like big titties. Yeah, it's I think it is quite interesting. What did she say about me again? She said that I'll make a lot of money, so I'm happy about that. And that I think what she grasped really well. How about you do some fortune telling for your viewers sometime, just for fun, of course. Oh yeah, I ordered a pack of you know, the Cardcaptor Sakura quote cards. I ordered a pack of them, and I also have a fortune telling book for that, so maybe I'll do that one day. But the seller hasn't responded to me in like a week, and they still haven't sent the cards out, so I don't know if I'm actually getting them. But I think that kind of stuff is fun. I don't think I'm good at like making stuff up though. But I'll try my best. That'll be kind of fun. Yeah. One thing she said that was like really accurate about me is she's like, you're really lazy, but when it comes to things that you like, you get really into them. Like you get, like, if it's something you like, you do it straight away and you become really obsessive. That is my entire personality, basically. My life is just made up of a series of obsessions. And then she's like, you're good at studying, but you're lazy. And then she's like, you'll do well in work. And you'll make a lot of money, and you also have like a bit of a side hustle, which is basically YouTube, isn't it? But like I'll always have time for my hobbies, kind of thing. Like you'll work, but you'll also have your hobbies. And I adapt well to any situation. And I think like people are attracted to me, like as in I'm able to make friends, something along those lines. But I was like, well, that's a really accurate reading. The Spy Family ending by Valndi and Cory Wong is fucking great. Oh, I don't remember what it sounds like actually. I need to go listen to it. They're always vague enough that they can always seem accurate from a certain point. That is true, but I think she did like, it was a combination of that and cold reading. I think she was able to get a vibe of what kind of person I am just from like my vibe. This fortune telling talking Matt, I can't read it. I hate this little heart thing. I want to get rid of it, but I don't know how. Talking mad shit, but it was accurate. I swear to God, it was accurate. Just trust me, bro. It's so legit. I spent like $50 on it. If it's not legit, I'm gonna cry. Choose one of these powers. You can eat plastic and it is healthy. Tastes like Oreos. You can talk to crows. You can swim through air. Why would I want to eat plastic? I guess that would be helpful if I was ever stuck in a room full of plastic. How many calories does it give me? What kind of like, what health benefits does it have? Like, well, what is the composition of it? Is it like the equivalent of me eating actual Oreos? I think out of them, I would choose to talk to crows. I want to talk to animals. I mean, I'm a Shima, but I wish I want to talk to... Does it have to just be crows? I feel like crows are quite useful. Like, if you can talk to crows, because they can fly everywhere, you can have them as like little messengers. Like, can I become friends with the crows if I can talk to them? Then I can like take advantage of them, and then they could help me go on like little missions and stuff, or like stalk people. I don't know. What would you ask him first? Oh, I feel like they'd be really good spies, right? I feel like they could help me with all kinds of stuff. Yeah, crows are really smart. Like, I would get them to steal stuff for me. No, that's a crime. That feels wrong. Well, what's something? I don't have anything important though. I just feel like, how's your day? How's it like being a crow? Note to myself, be wary of Shima. I'm just saying, you gotta, you know, take advantage, like, do, take it, not taking advantage, mutually beneficial. No, I believe it sounds legit. It just sounds like pure reality bullying. Huh? Pure reality bullying? Crows can help you with your love quest. Ah. Find the most, that's like, mirror on the wall. Who is my ideal partner? Who, ask the crows. Who is my ideal concubine, wife, husband? I wouldn't trust in their judgment though. Like, how would a crow know? But no, oh my god, I can use the crows to like stalk my favorite like seiyus and stuff. Shit. I'll be like, which restaurants do my favorite seiyus go to often? And then I'll just go to those restaurants and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I ran into you here. Can I get your autograph? Crow Army would help you land a goth girlfriend. Or I could just be like really tuniville, you know, like in front of your crush, just be like, yeah, I can talk to crows. And they'll be like, what are you talking about? I'll be like, yeah, like, come here, crow. And the crow, like, there's like 100 crows that just like land on my shoulders. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm the prince of the crows. Or like, you get enough crows, like maybe like a few thousand to like lift you off the ground. Like they'll all come swarming. That'll be really fucking cool. Did you know that crows can say human words like parrots? Really? Really? You know, crows are really cool. I took a picture of a crow in Paris. I really like crows actually. Crows are good symbols in Japan, but not anywhere else. But they're so massive and they're so black and they're so cool looking. Maya will mention how she's been seeing a lot of crows lately. She'll mention it on her radio. She'll be like, oh, lately, like, there's been a lot of crows following me. I don't know if it's like my imagination, but there's a lot of crows around me. And then I'll appear and I'll be like, I'm the prince of the crows. I've been watching you all along, and I'll get arrested. I'll get a restraining order. I love having these like unrealistic delusions. I love being delusional. So what is this love quest about? You learn? No, not really. I'm just kind of, I just had like a bit of a spiral after reading what's it called? Skip and Loafer. I just had a bit of like, what is love? Same, I'm delusional more than I am illusional. But like, man, I'm just really happy the way I am right now. Romantic anime and manga hit me so. I think it's just like the contrast between, you know, like this idealization of love and media that makes me kind of, you know, I guess that's with everything. That's like a shonen manga isn't like realistic or anything. Going on adventures, trying to find your dad, and like becoming the strongest hunter isn't really realistic either. You know, it's like, but like romance is one of those things where you like watch dramas or anime and you're like, oh, that could totally happen to me, but it doesn't happen to you. Yeah, just the usual overthinking, existential crisis I do all the time. Yeah, it's just one of those moments. I'm just kind of having a moment right now. Exactly, real relationships are not like that. I have such an ambitious view of love that cannot exist in real life. Yeah, right? Like, why can't there be some kind of like, you know, some kind of battle? Like, I want something as pure as like the love that Killua feels for Gon. You know, the kind of like, Gon. 俺なんだ。俺の方こそお前に会えて本当によかった。Like, I want something that's like this person is irreplaceable to me. I would die for them. You know? Why can't there be some kind of like war where we sacrifice each other's lives to like, or like I wait like 1,000 years for him, or like, you know, the BLs where like one of the male MCs like literally like goes to hell, waits like 500 years, like goes through like the most like toughest of tortures just to be with him, just to wait to meet him again, even though he might not remember him anymore. It's like that kind of stuff. Like, why can't that happen in reality? You know, why can't there just be some guy who's like, some person who's like distant for me, and then it's like, you know, it's just like set out like a story. You know how like when you're reading something, you already know like that's the MC, that's the female MC, those two of the MCs that will fall in love. You know, why can't we have that in real life? This is too much of a pain. Like, I don't want to deal with this. Hunter x Hunter is the first that comes to. I think Hunter x Hunter, Killua's love for Gon is the purest. It's so idealized, it's hard to imagine yourself in the situations. Yeah. Starting to see what Fujo see in male friendship. It's pure. It's the purity of it. It's like what Shima said. Shima from Skip and Loafer, not me by the way. What Shima said about like loving someone as a person. Like, it's like in Banana Fish. It's like Eiji's love for Ash and Ash's love for Eiji. It's like, it's already beyond romantic love. Like, they don't kiss or hold hands or like sleep with each other or anything. It's just, you know, like for him, for Ash, Eiji is such an important person. Eiji is like the reason that he was living, and like his source of joy, you know, his source of solace, like his what do you call it, like like his source of peace in the world, like when everything else around him was hell. Like looking at Eiji just made him at peace, you know, like that kind of person. I just wanna, why can't I have that? You know, I just want a relationship that's just like, I would die for this person happily. I really like Yuri romance, and strangely enough, I self-insert as one of the girls despite being quite comfortably male in real life. Haha, love blooming into you, for instance. Oh, I need to read more Yuri actually. I think, yeah, I think a lot of those like Yuri, BL, GL storylines are just like, it feels, I mean, a lot of it is horny to be honest. Like a lot of it is just like, you know, you're just like Omega Vesta. But I think I tend to like the romances that are portrayed in shonen manga. like romance that isn't meant to be romance, but it's romantic because it's so pure, because it's not intentional. It happens as a result of like the other hardships that they're going through and the kind of like camaraderie they have, rather than kind of like, oh haha, I like you, hee hee ha ha ha. It's more like, yeah, I would sacrifice my life for you, bro. I would never give you up for anything else, bro. That kind of loyalty, that's love. To have a homie to die for. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Wonder if that series will ever get finished though. Oh, really? I don't... Blooming into... Wait, let me check it out. Interesting. Pink-haired girl. But yeah. There's a lot of manga I want to read lately, but I just don't have time. Or more like I'm just kind of procrastinating from reading it, but I should read it. There's also novels I want to read as well. I downloaded all the light novels for Kusuriya no Hitorigoto, and I plan on reading them at some point. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. Togashi posted like a Twitter update like a few months ago saying that he'd be back. He still hasn't been back yet, but I believe in Togashi Sensei. He also released like this thing that's like, you know, if he dies before the manga ends, he's leaving behind a will for his manga. Like if he dies before the manga ends, he has like several endings in mind. He had like I think 4 endings, and then apparently like A and B. Kusuriya has light novels. I thought it was just a manga. No, the original was a light novel actually. The manga came afterwards. There's also 2 versions of the manga. One of them has an English translation and the other one doesn't, but the other one has like a slightly faster pace and the art style's a bit more different. Whereas like the anime is closest to the manga art style, like the one that has an English translation. But the light novel is the original. Yeah, I remember that. That's so freaking grim. Yeah, but he's left behind a will for Hunter x Hunter. He said that he's like thought of like 4 endings so far, I think. And he's already excluded 2 of them. One of them was like, apparently ending A was one that would make like everyone like kind of happy, like kind of like You know, like, oh, that's not bad. But it would be like, okay. And then ending B, everyone would fucking hate it, but he'd be the most satisfied with it. Like, as in like, ending A, like, everyone would be like 30% satisfied, he'd be 30% satisfied. Ending B, everyone would fucking hate it, and he would be like 90% satisfied, because he thinks that's the true ending. And then, he has like 2 more endings that he hasn't like, made public yet. And then he also like talked about one ending that was like, I read it and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, what the hell is this? This is not a good ending. Why was this even like, why did you even consider this? But yeah, I hope. Oh look, I was kind of an asshole, no? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he already wrote out the entire, like, he planned out, like, I think Chimera Ant was meant to be like the midpoint of Hunter x Hunter. But you know, like, Aluka isn't an asshole because Aluka belongs to a dark continent, which they are going to explore soon. They are still on the ship, but they will arrive there soon. But I think Aluka's powers will be explained very soon. But yeah, Togashi, I don't think Hunter x Hunter could ever be, like, I don't think he could surpass Hunter x Hunter. It's actually crazy how many shonen mangakas become shonen mangakas, become mangakas because of Togashi. Like, so many of them state that Hunter x Hunter is their inspiration, their reason for becoming mangakas in the first place. Yu Yu Hakusho? Yu Yu Hakusho. Ne, Yu Yu Hakusho ne. Like, I think it's very classic Jump. It's the classic shonen manga, but if you read it now, it's too episodic and there's not much of like, there's not enough darkness to it, and it's very vanilla. It's very classic. Like, I think if you watched it in your childhood, or if you like read it in your childhood, you really like it. But I like read it a lot later after I finished Hunter x Hunter, and I was like, it's okay. Like, the characters are really cool. I understand why people would like it, but not much happens. B, burn it down, make people see you. Lol. Actually, I think I did watch Yu Yu Hakusho in my childhood. Hi, Takose Binshima. Well, him, Oda and Kishi was Toriyama who inspired them. Lol, yeah. Yeah, but it's just, yeah. But you know, like, lately I read shonen manga, I'm like, wow, when you think about it, right, everything that's serialized in Jump nowadays is so dark. I'm like, I can't believe the main demographic for this magazine is elementary schoolers. Like, 7-year-olds are supposed to read this. And like, you think about, is there a single shonen manga that's appropriate for kids? Aside from like Haikyuu. I guess in Haikyuu nobody dies. But like, think about the popular series. Demon Slayer. Think about the number of people that die in that. Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man. Spy Family, I guess is pretty cute, but then you remember that it's set like in like a Cold War. Yeah, stories are more brooding now. They're a lot darker than what they used to be. Like, in comparison to like Dragon Ball, I guess Naruto was a bit edgy. Like One Piece, you know, like it's different. Cause these days are just more hard-boiled than we were. It's a lot more edgier. It's way edgier. There's always some element. I feel like the formula nowadays is MC isn't too powerful. The MC is always like a bit more relatable. They're always not overpowered, right? Whereas in the past, I feel like MCs were a lot stronger, or like they were almost like the strongest. Attack on Titan was pretty like, you think so? Man, Attack on Titan is kind of like, it's kind of, yeah, I reckon like elementary schools would, would love it. Kids are used to the bitterness of life earlier now. I know, like, if I read that, if I was exposed to these series as a kid, I'd be like, holy shit, what the I'd be so scarred. Like, when I went to onsen and people, like, all these little kids, like, literally not older than 7, they were running around, they were like, oh my gosh, it's Chainsaw Man! Chainsaw Man! And I was like, they know Chainsaw Man? Like, they've watched it? They've watched Chainsaw Man? But we had stuff like Fist of the North Star, and at least in Italy, that was shown on normal kids channel a bit later. Really? I haven't actually watched Fist of the North Star. I guess back then you had Evangelion, but Evangelion was like kind of like a, whoa, holy shit, this is like so new. You can't like make this kind of depressing anime. Whoa, this is like mind blowing. Evangelion had that kind of impact, but like prior to that, I feel like, you know, they tried to make it appropriately kids friendly. Ranma, lol. Okay, Ranma's also, but that's more like a pervy kind of thing. I guess like Doraemon's kind of pervy as well. Like the amount of time that we've seen Shizuka in the bath. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. So what was it? Chainsaw Man. I was talking about how dark kids anime is. What was it? Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, Oshinoko as well. Bro, some parents have let their kids watch Oshinoko. The first episode is enough to traumatize them. Actually, the first episode is the most traumatizing. Maternal instincts kicking in. Hi, Candy Mishima. Yeah, I mean, even Gundam's overarching theme is war bad. Yeah, Gundam's also pretty like sad and intense, isn't it? Kids friendly, like the One Piece for kids dumb. Yeah, I'm just like, how is this like meant for kids? I mean, most of the audience are obviously like adults, right? Like most people, I would say like more people who are like and the, I mean, even when you go to Jump Festa, like the kids have a lot more benefits, but I would say there are way more adults attending. But you know, they don't forget that the original intended audience is actually children. Alas, they are showing stuff like, oh, the thing I was gonna say is like, there's like a set formula for all shonen manga nowadays. It is, first of all, MC is not too overpowered. Number two, they have to become the demon at some point. They become the thing that they are fighting against. You know, think about Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki-ken becomes a ghoul, half a ghoul. Tanjiro. I shouldn't spoil. And then think, well, what else is it? Jutsu Kaisen. Itadori eats Sukuna's finger, and Sukuna lives inside of him. Chainsaw Man. Denji becomes part Puchita, Chainsaw Devil. And what else is there? You know, like basically every battle shonen manga that has like supernatural elements Attack on Titan. You know, like it's like you become the thing that you're fighting against. You become the thing that you're trying to get rid of and kill. And then male MC always goes through some kind of like, you know, the family dies. Like some, at least, you know, usually an orphan. Maybe you'll have like a sibling left, but usually you're alone and you're like fighting the world around you. But you remain positive. You can't be too dark. Yeah. I guess Gon as well. But Hunter x Hunter doesn't count. Hunter x Hunter came first. Yusuke also turned into a demon eventually. Oh really? Let's see, like Bleach or Ichigo. Shonen 2. Yeah, it's the same formula, just in different fonts. Just like slightly different. But it feels like a different story. I don't hate it, to be honest. I really like that kind of stuff. I'm a fan of the whole like I've realized like someone was asking me about my favorite characters in series that I liked, and then like I was like asking him, I was like, oh, who's your favorite character in Jutsu Kaisen? And then my flatmate was like, oh, I can't remember who she said, like Nanami, or I think it was one of the female characters. I think it may have been Mei. Either way, and she was like, oh, so who's your favorite character? And I was like, Itadori. I like Yuji the most. And she was like, ah, do you like main characters? And I was like, no, I do. I do. When I think about it, my favorite character in Chainsaw Man is Denji. My favorite character in Jutsu Kaisen is Yuji. My favorite character, I mean, in Hunter x Hunter, it's Killua, but Killua is like a secondary main character. Prince of Tennis is Ryoma. I like the MCs, but it's not because they are the MC that I like them. It's because they usually have qualities that I like. Like they're usually positive. I mean, even in like Tokyo Revengers, I kind of really like Takemichi. It's like they're usually the characters that, despite all the trauma and hardship, they still continue living life as if it's normal. Like I like the idea of like, despite going through all this like heart-wrenching, like all this like what do you call it? This mountain of trauma. But despite that, they still decide to do the wrong thing and are still morally upright and still live life like any other person does. Yeah, the trope that annoys me in romance anime is the MC not getting that the girl likes him despite it being extremely obvious. I guess it's supposed to be funny, but that happens so often and it's overdone. Really? Oh, romance anime. I guess you're talking about like harems, right? What kind of romance anime? Which part? Which name one? I don't watch many of those, to be honest. I only watch like I watch more shonen. To be honest, I really just like shonen jump mostly. Bold Optimist is Shima's favorite. Yeah. I usually like secondary characters more because I like flawed characters and MCs and shonen are usually too perfect. They're not perfect though. Like Denji is far from perfect. Denji is pathetic actually, but I love him. He's realistic to me. Like, I feel like I can relate to that kind of energy. It's kind of like, you know, you just gotta keep on living no matter what. You just gotta keep on going. It is what it is. The world doesn't stop around you. Like, I don't like brooding MCs, the ones that are like, oh, you could never understand my pain. You could never, like, nobody understands me. I like the type that's like, you know what? What's happened has happened. I won't forget, like, you know, the sacrifices of my nakamas, but I will live on and I will, you know, live my best life. They are so cool and mysterious. But I want to be cool and mysterious too, actually. He hates Batman. No. I don't remember. I like like if I had to choose. Oh wait, that's not even the same. That's Marvel. Batman's DC, right? I haven't actually watched Batman properly, I don't think. But like I like Spider-Man. Kimi ni Todoke, for instance, very obvious that they love each other, but both keep being oblivious for the sake of the plot. No, but I think that's realistic, cause like, think about you in high school. Would you know? You'd be like, oh no, she probably doesn't think of me that way, and then she'd be like, oh no, I don't think he thinks of me that way. Spider-Man is more Shima coded. True. You think so? You think I could be Spider-Man? Yeah, you know, like, I feel like, yeah, I don't like it when it's dragged on too long. I hate misunderstandings. No, in romance anime, I hate it when there's like misunderstandings. Like some bitchy annoying side character comes in, and then they're like, oh, like they're caught in like a compromising position where like the girl forces herself onto a guy and is like, no, don't leave me, or something like that. And other girl like walks across and is like, oh, sorry, I caught you guys up like a bad. I see how it is. I don't want to disturb you, kind of thing. And then the male MC like chases after and stuff. I hate that. That's cringe. That literally happened to me with a female friend of. Really? Like the part where you misunderstood them, or the part like which one? Like misunderstanding, or like not knowing that she had a crush on you or something like that. Midget Spider-Man usually conveys that anyone can be Spider. I can be Spider-Man. I can be You're also Spider-Man. It's like how we're all Shima. I'm Shima, but you're also Shima. Mutually oblivious, we are both dumb. I think that's really common, especially in high school. Because kids are kind of like you don't want to ruin the friendship by confessing, and you don't want it to make it weird. I think that's really common in like friends to lovers trope, you know, because you don't want to make it weird, you don't want to make it awkward afterwards, because you really like them as a person as well. And so in order to like, and they're like, oh, you probably like, because everyone's like trying to hide it and make it not obvious that you like the other person, and then nobody gets it. They also like the, oh, it's just my sister cousin misunderstanding, where one character thinks it's a secret girlfriend. Yeah, that was common as well. Actually, she was more like Robin and Kusogaki. Who's Robin? I don't even know Robin. Can we even be cute Shimas though? You wanna be mine? You're already mine. You all belong to me. What are you talking about? You're already one of my subjects, aren't you? Doesn't your body already belong to me? Even if you're not my concubine, you're still mine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm really sad because I have braces now. It's really bad for recording. If I try to record some kind of like voice acting thing, I can't. Like, I have so much spit in my mouth now. It sounds really bad. I think I have to wait like 1.5 years before I can like properly record anything. I guess I'll just have to edit the sound a lot, but it's really annoying. The sounds don't come out like the way I want them to. Alas. This is the sacrifice I must make for straight teeth. But yeah, what was I gonna say again? What else have I been reading? Why did I suddenly read? Oh, it's because I wanted to know. Wait, there was another manga. Braces sucks so bad. I'm sorry you have to go through it as an adult. I know, right? I know, right? This sucks so bad. I hate it. It's so cringe. And food gets stuck in my braces and it's so cringe. At least it doesn't hurt anymore. And so there's the children, the guy confesses to a girl and she still does not get it. He literally says, I am in love with you. She's just like, oh, I must have misheard. I think that's also so funny. It's like that trope where they like confess during the fireworks festival and then she's like, oh wait, it's either like, oh, I didn't hear, like, it's like, oh, it's so, you're so beautiful, and it's like, oh yeah, I know, right? The fireworks are so beautiful. Like, oh, I like you. Oh yeah, I like the fireworks as well. Aren't the fireworks great? Or like they just like, huh? What the fuck did you say? Yeah, I feel like that's a common trope as well. And what else is there? Oh yeah, no, the one I was reading this manga. Oh my gosh, I feel like lately I've been having a thing for like yandere men in shoujo manga. Yandere, oh my god, I'm into yanderes now. I used to always be like, oh, you guys are fucking massive. Why would you want a yandere girlfriend? I don't fucking get it. But now I'm like, I get it. I totally get it. I want a yandere massive boyfriend. What are your top 3 soups? Mine, tomato, lentils, pumpkin. Yandere is a good romance. The Dark Side. I read this one. I forgot what it is. Wait, what's it called? The Firefly Wedding? Firefly Bride? Bride manga. What's it called? I understand my own appeal now. I totally get it. Firefly Wedding. I mean, I've been making like yandere voice acting stuff for like I've made like 2 so far now, but that's only because it's fun to voice act. But now I like fully understand the appeal of them. Yeah, it's called Firefly Wedding. It's about this girl who's like she gets kidnapped and stuff, and then like the guy who was sent to like kidnap and kill her is like, you know what? Like I could just not kill you. We could run away together. And she's like, yeah, marry me. And he's like, what? He's like, okay, I'm in love with you. And then they're on this island that's like the prostitution island, and they have to try to get out of there. But it's like, I get it. Depends on how extreme the yandere. Are we talking, you know, gasai live? No, not like the gory type, but more like the no, but this where's the island? She's a sicko too. No, like, okay, so, no, they get kidnapped to a prostitution island. It's not called the prostitution island, but it's like the red light district. It's like geishas and stuff on the island. It's set in like the, like, I guess like the feudal period. I don't know what period it is in Japan, but it's like when they're still wearing kimonos and stuff, and there's like assassins and whatever. Anyways, he's like one of the guards on the island and stuff, and then she's been sold there because her stepmother wants her to die, wants her gone from the world, because she's like so beautiful, amazing, but she has like a terminal illness, so she wants her to disappear so that the younger daughter, who is like the stepmother's own daughter, can get more boys. Anyways, She gets sold. She gets like taken to a prostitution island, and this guy's like trying to find a way to get her out. But the way that like why it works out so well between this couple is that like she's so like matter of fact and like so like down to earth, and like he'll stop going like, you know, men hit her, and he'll be like, you know what, like if you're gonna leave me, are you gonna leave me now? Are you gonna leave me? Then I'll just like kill both of us. What if we just like both die here? You know what? Let's just stay here forever. I'm not gonna leave you. And then she'll just be like, what the fuck are you saying? She'll be like, you know what? Like, can you just leave? Like, I'm really tired right now. I don't have time for this bullshit. That's the kind of dynamic they have, and it's so good. I know from the anime where lewd stuff was forbidden was kind of fun. The one who put her, you know what, into a cookie. What? Sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. What anime? What? Which anime? Lewd stuff was forbidden. Huh? Huh? Put her what into the cookies? But yeah, this dynamic is just so good because she's just like, this pairing works out so well. I've never thought about this before because usually, you know, like the yandere girlfriend is with the guy who's like, oh, I'm so scared, oh my god, wow, she's gonna kill me. But in this like setting, she like controls him so well. Whenever he's like starting to spiral, she's just like, just smacks him back into like reality. She's just like, stop it, don't do that. Don't be silly. I'm really tired right now. Don't fuck with me right now. Sounds more funny than romantic. No, but it just works. It's so good. I love when two characters complement each other well. That's why I like Toradora. Yeah, I like it when... Man, one trope I kind of like now is like, I think about it and it's like tsundere and yandere pairing. Like, yandere maso pairing and like yandere maso guy and the girl who's kind of like tsundere, like raisei wa tanin ga ii kind of vibe, you know, like the guy's just like insult me more, kick me more, I love it, and then she's like, what the fuck, that's so fucking disgusting, but it's like, it's good. Anime is called Shimoneta という概念が存在しない退屈の世界, and she was a yandere character from, oh, I see, there's no Shimonetas in the world. 下ネタという概念が存在しない退屈の世界。Or you have a cute yandere girlfriend in the dream. Also sounds a little bit like you might be into dark romance. I don't know. I just like... Lately I've just been into really like, you know, like the guy's like a yakuza or some kind of like assassin or something like that, you know, like kind of like... And then you know, he's yeah. If I could have like a next costume, I'd like to have like a yakuza costume. Shima yakuza, shimakuza. Oh, I've seen this anime before, but I haven't watched it actually. It looks like one of those fan servicey types. Comedy, ecchi, of course. This bodes poorly for Shima's romantic future. No, I don't want that in real life. I don't want that in real life. But just like, you know, in terms of things I like watching, it's fun. Shimafia rebanding. Shimakuza. Shimakuza sounds kind of cooler, don't you think? Oh, Shimafia is cool as well. No, Shimafia has more of a ring to it. Shimakuza doesn't make as much sense. I watched it for the plot, of course. Of course you did. Don't we all? Yeah. Should I? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna continue making the Yakuza, not Yakuza. Oh my gosh, I should make a Yakuza ASMR. Fuck, that's such a good idea. Man. Yeah, maybe I'll do like slightly. Shimafia and Shimakuza are fighting for King Shima's attention in another world. Light novel title. Shimafia and Shimakuza are fighting for King Shima's attention in another world. Are you a messy or well-organized person? How clean is your living space at the moment? It's fucking disgusting right now. The Shima castle is very messy. I tried defrosting my... You know, I only have like a mini bar fridge and like the freezer portion right now. I defrosted it, so it's okay. But you know how like for bar fridges, for the freezer portion, like ice will build up on it gradually. You know, so thick that I couldn't fit anything into it anymore, and so I defrosted it today. But now I have water all over the ground. I still haven't fully cleaned it up yet because I got lazy. But yeah, my room, I was halfway kind of cleaning it yesterday, but I was also procrastinating a lot. You know what? I think I have like dopamine addiction or something. Like, I can't do things that aren't pleasurable. Like, I can't do things that aren't fun. I will run away every 5 minutes to do something that is fun. I can't like do something that's boring. It's really bad. I can't continue living like this. I have to learn to be disciplined. I have no discipline. I just want to do things that are fun all day. I just want to have fun. I just don't want to do anything. I want someone to come over and clean my house for me. Can you guys clean my palace for me? I've got clothes all over the floor right now. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm like heading over to my friend's house and we're gonna eat cake and like eat chicken and have a sleepover, so I'm probably not gonna clean my house over the weekend either. Cleaning robots win. Those are kind of there's like not enough ground right now for the cleaning robot to go across, even if I had one, because everything's on the floor. Palace is the king's clothes. Are you gonna steal my clothes? An adrenaline junkie, except it's dopamine. I don't know the differences between dopamine, serotonin, and what are the other ones? What are the other? I don't remember. There's like 4, isn't there? You don't get an urge to clean if you invite someone over. No, nobody's coming over though. I'm going to someone else's house. If someone was coming over, I'd be staying up until like 6 a.m. cleaning. Last time when I had like a friend come over for a sleepover, I was like, fuck, I'm not sleeping tonight. I did not. I slept like 2 hours that night because I had to like clean everything. And if the house of your friend is clean, you can just switch. We can just switch houses. Is that what you're saying? But yeah, I just want someone to clean my house for me. I just want someone to clean my house for me. Why can't you not come over and cook and clean for me? Cleaning gives me it gives me a mental breakdown. I hate cleaning. I live in filth. No, it's not that bad. It's still clean. It's clean. It's just messy. I would say it's hygienic. It's just messy. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's clean, but messy. I live like a mess. It's really bad, and I don't cook often either. King Shima, I'll become the real janitor if you speak my. Can I just take one organ? You can become the janitor, and I'll just take one organ from you. Damn, can you live like this? Yeah, I live like this. Shit, you live like this? Not the best sentence to result someone. Hello there, I live in filth and I just want someone to clean for me. Hello, do you want to get married to me? Can you clean my room for me and cook for me? Please, thank you. I just want... Man, I wish there was like magic. If I could learn like a single piece of magic, it would be like instant cleaning. It would be like I close my eyes and then I visualize the whole place as being clean, and then when I open my eyes it's clean. Like, why can't it be like Animal Crossing where it just kind of like, you know, just cleans itself up? I just need to pick up the weeds and it's done. Oh, also, I bought the new Spy Family game and I want to play that on stream. I want to play that probably for Christmas or something. But I will do a Christmas stream. I'll put it in the schedule. But I will do one on Christmas Day in Japan and then the day after as well. We will have Christmas streams, don't worry. And I will decorate cookies or something if I clean my room in time. But the main thing is I need to clean my room in time. That magic is pulling out your credit card and paying for it. Yeah, there's a new Spy Family game. But it's only in Japanese. But I'll translate for you guys. We can play it in Japanese, it's fine. It's called Anya's something something. Anya's Operation Diary. And I got a diary for it from Jump Fiesta. You know, the advertising really worked. I was like, this game looks fucking fun. You get to go on missions, you get to talk to Damien. Oh my gosh, I want to talk to Damien. You can play music while you clean to make it fun. Does it make it fun? I start having conversations in my head. I can't even hear the music when I start cleaning. Christmas is King Shima. We can decorate. What's a really romantic thing to do on Christmas? You can pretend to make out with me under the mistletoe. No, actually, I don't know if I can give you permission to do that. Will you also do a New Year's stream? Oh, I probably should. New Year's will be fun, actually. Yeah, It's called Operation Anya's Operation Diary, and she goes on like little missions and stuff and makes memories. It looks kind of fun. It looks chill. It looks like Animal Crossing vibes. In Japan, some people like to watch the first sunrise of the new year, right? Did you ever do that? I cannot. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Free Red. Free Red. I am always the type that just can't wait. I am always in bed by then. I think there was one year where I actually like woke up to watch the sunrise. I'm watching what's it? How does it go again? You know the Bamboo Beat opening? I'm watching past their eyes. How does the first part go? Bamboo Beat opening. Buy us dinner first. Why would I buy you dinner? You should buy me dinner. I'm your king. Do you guys know the pasta rice meme? Yeah, Bamboo Blade. Bamboo Blade opening. I think it's called Bamboo Beat. No, Bamboo... No, that's not the right one. I think Bamboo Blade. Bamboo Beat, I think is the ending song. Bamboo Blade is this really old anime about, Kindle. It's about girls doing cute things. Cute girls doing cute things. And the opening was a meme. Starrise. It's Starrise. I'm calling past your eyes. Yeah, a Starrise. What are you most looking forward to in 2024? I am most looking forward to becoming an even more powerful, strong, cool, handsome, beautiful, wonderful king. I don't know. I haven't really thought that hard yet. Oh no, I do have some goals, but I can't tell you them because otherwise, you know, like, I've already made like multiple wishes. I'm gonna make another New Year's wish probably, but you shouldn't tell people about your wishes, otherwise it might not come true, you know? World domination is within my grasp. Yes, of course. Of course it's within my grasp. I'm calling past your eyes. I'm calling past your eyes. 夕闇に輝き出す願いたちこの手の中 Oh wait, that isn't how the first one goes. Anyways. Same with shooting star. I still want to see a shooting star. There's like lots of things I want to like. There's like certain things I want to see in my lifetime. Shooting stars is one of them. The aurora is also one of them. I want to go to see the North Pole and the South Pole. It's stuck in my head now. Jim, I couldn't afford a Christmas gift this year, so I got you my organs. Thank you. That's so beautiful. But I can have your organs at any time of the year. It doesn't feel very Christmassy. You've never seen a shooting star. I haven't seen a shooting star before. I still want to see glowworms. Glowworms. I really want to see fireflies. I want to see fireflies. Fireflies, shooting stars, auroras. Yeah. Oh, and I want to see a whale. I've seen so many. Sometimes there are nights where there are meteor showers and I can see tons of them in a single night. You know, when I went to Hakone, apparently there were lots of shooting stars, but I just missed all of them. Like, I'll be staring at the sky and I'll be like, there's nothing. And then like a few minutes later, they'll be like, oh, look, there was a shooting star. And I was like, where? And I would miss it. So I just want to see a shooting star at one point. Yeah. I can't die before I've seen a shooting star or fireflies. I want to see fireflies as well. Fireflies seem so magical, you know. Like there's like that episode in Hunter x Hunter where like one takes what's her name, the main hitter lady, the really scary one, Palm, and like he shows her the tree with like all the fireflies on it, and it's so romantic and beautiful. Yeah. I have fireflies in my garden because I have a pond and like the grass and plants around it grow huge. Mowing the grass gets rid of the high fireflies, so I don't do it. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I have a pond in your backyard. What the hell? Yeah, I want to see fireflies. Maybe I'll have to go more into like the wilderness. And I also want to see Shima Inaga in the wild. I mean, I am Shima Inaga, but I want to see more of my people in the wild. Grave of the Fireflies. I actually didn't really like that movie, to be honest. I watched like halfway through that movie and I was like, this is literally the consequences of your own actions. If he wasn't a little bitch and just like held up his pride, his like sister wouldn't have died. I know that's besides the point, but like watching it at the time, I was kind of like, huh? This is just like about a stupid rebellious teenager who's being stupid and rebellious. Like he actually had a choice to like stay in his auntie's place and just like, you know, just like tough it out. At least a little sister wouldn't die. Because of his stupid pride, his little sister died. He couldn't even take care, like he's incapable of taking care of a little kid, but he forced himself into that situation because he was like, he thought he was so like grown up and stuff. Anyways. I don't know how to say that word, but gnat. Gnat bites. Gnat bites. Gnat bites, not itching you. Heat. I see. Gnats sound gross. I've never seen them before. Should be sites that tell you what the next meteor shower is happening. They happen all finished enough. Really? Maybe I should check it out. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I want to go see them. I also I want a white Christmas. Why it's not gonna be a white Christmas for me, I don't think. Gnat. Not bites. Gnat bites. Not bites. Gnat bites. Gnat bites. Was it not heavily implied that she tried to get them out? I think he just knew where things were going. Oh really? I think I watched this in high school, so I wasn't 100% sure. I was just kind of like, you kind of I don't like his personality, so I stopped watching. I was just like, this is getting frustrating. I don't like it, so I stopped watching. It wasn't sad for me. It was just frustrating. I think things could have turned out better if he just had swallowed his pride a bit more. Not saying that he should be put in that situation to begin with, but I think sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices, especially for your siblings or family or loved ones. Is that too shonen MC of me? Yeah, did I tell you guys I'm immune to mosquito bites? Also, I should probably end stream soon. I hope I'm not too loud for my next door neighbor. Okay, thank God. She hasn't messaged me yet, so I think we're okay. Anyways, I should probably end stream soon. It was really nice talking to you guys. Mosquito bites, I'm kind of immune to mosquito bites. Like, even if mosquitoes bite me, it just disappears straight away, like very soon afterwards, into like a very small like dot. And if I'm in a group of people and other people usually get bitten and I won't get a single bite. Yeah. Oh, that crazy boy who lives next to me is so loud again. Who is he even talking to over there? I'm talking to myself. He's crazy again. He's talking to himself again. I seriously wonder what my neighbor thinks of me. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this little stream today. We will do another stream for Christmas, and I will try to do something Christmassy, like decorating gingerbread cookies and stuff like that. But have a very Merry Christmas. I will have a Christmas stream. Don't worry, guys. But I miss Shima's, honestly, and I miss streaming. And no, it's really good. Thank you for the questions and stuff. I enjoy chat interaction. I hope nobody ever feels like it's too silly to ask a question. Just feel free to chat whatever. And yeah, even for people who lurk in chat as well, I really appreciate all of you. Thank you, Shima's. Oh no, Shima Knight. Goodbye, Shima Knight. Stay dangerous, Shimas. So yeah, I'll stream again soon for Christmas, and I'm sorry to leave you guys hanging all the time, and I'm sorry for these very last minute, like sudden guerrilla streams, but yeah, I appreciate your presence, and to me, you guys are the best Christmas present. Oh, I can't say this kind of cringy stuff, but thank you for being there for me. And Honestly, I was feeling kind of like a bit down for some reason, just in one of those like moods today. But I feel a lot better after streaming. And yeah, thank you for giving me energy. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys soon. But Otshima, hope it's not too late or too early for you guys. Please go to bed if it's bedtime, or good luck with the rest of your day if it's still daytime for you. I hope you guys get like holiday leave around this time. I wish I was on holiday, but alas, Japan. Well, yeah, goodbye. See you again soon. I love you, Shimas, a little bit. Bye. Bye bye. Otshima.